is in the ring?
Yeah, I believe so. I think I have a lot of advantages, to be honest. I watch his Instagram, I watch his Facebook, I watch his anything that I had to learn from him. I want to see how he is as a father, how he is, how things are going with his wife. Anything that I can capitalize to, and know him a little bit more. Little details that I go to, and in order to get to know him better and take advantage of whatever, not just his fights, and to me, I believe that that's a big part. Him not connecting with his dad is not the same. They should have worked it out. They should have stayed together, and that bond, man, will make him so powerful. But now we're late. We're late. In 1 week, 2 weeks, that's not gonna happen. So I wouldn't say that before, but I think he made a big mistake not bringing his dad. He knows they know each other very well. Sometimes it's a little hard, but at the end of the day, his father wants the best for him. But they had to work something out where they would connect more. I think we have a big advantage. He's only fought once at 168. To me, he's a guy that he came at from 154, 160 now to 168. David's always fought at 168. He's the bigger, younger, more experienced, had more guys difficult than him. So I think we have a lot of advantages. That's why we're gonna take advantage of this opportunity. Looking at that, I think David has a big lead ahead. Because of what we've been doing and how we're training now. But at the end of the day, we're going to have to prove it that night, November 25th. Uh, that's why I think David's going to show all his skills and you're going to see some improvements. Of course, whatever happens, we're going to come back, win or lose, and keep learning and keep getting better. And my doubt, we don't think about losing, we think about winning. We're going to go up there and surprise the people and keep proving ourselves, because at the end of the day, you never stop proving yourself until you quit boxing, until you retire, because there are going to be more younger guys, more difficult guys, more different styles. And if you're a champion, you are going to get all those challenges from people that are coming up.
You know, fighting fighting Caleb Plant, it seemed like you had all the remedies of being able to get the stoppage, but it didn't happen. Looking through in that fight, did you guys see the things that you guys could capitalize on that, it won't go the distance? I mean, obviously, not going the distance would favor you guys a lot more. And, some people believe that, if it goes the distance, it favors kind of Boo Boo Andres.
Yeah, the funny thing is about boxing is that everybody knows everything.
Facts.
Everybody. Bad
Facts.
footwork, defense is bad, this and that, and whatever. Everybody's an expert. They have no, and when I hear that, they have never in their lives trained nobody, you know. And that's the thing, but it's normal, and I thank everybody for their opinions, and I listen to everything because I want to learn and I want to get better, but at the end of the day, we did have a great plan coming up to Caleb Plan, and I'll tell you what the plan was. We knew that Caleb Plan had great footwork. Straight punches were really good. Defense fucking good too. So what we thought, and make him think that we're gonna miss, so he thinks that he has control, and then he can step in. And we gave him a little bit of confidence also, and we didn't want to get too tired at the beginning because it was gonna be hard to hit him. But the plan was 4 5. We're gonna fucking hit that body. Once we hit that body, we slow him down a little bit, and by that time he's gonna be a little bit tired, and then we go to work. We fucking go to work, and that's exactly what happened. We on the 4th round, 5th round, David hit him in the body. He went oop, and David came in the corner. I got him. I heard when he went oop. That's when, okay, let's fucking go to work now. And that's when everything changed. Because I think if we would have started a bit earlier, I think we would have got a little tired too. I don't know what would happen, but everything went according to the plan. And man, I think he could have stopped Caleb, but the referee was helping him a lot, and he was standing his hand out a lot. He was hugging a lot. But at the end of the day, we got the work done, and He won the fight clear. So at the end of the day, that's what matters.
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, Peaking too early. People were kind of concerned if David peaked too early for the Caleb Plant fight because he was what 166 when weighing in, and as far as this training camp, and then obviously a lot of people talk about David being a weight bully for the division. Um, what do you believe as far as this camp when you guys step on the scale? I mean, you guys were really like underweight. Like what is it like 4 or 5 days before the weigh-in,
Yeah,
something
you
like
know
that?
what? He feels very comfortable at 168. He does not have a problem. Like I said, going back to getting connected with the universe and knowing his body and knowing all that. Weight, he's doing weight, not a problem. He knows what to do. He knows his body more now. He's drinking a lot of water. He's eating healthy. He's more disciplined and doing all that. So I don't understand when people say, he's a big 168. At the end of the day, I think they're gonna weigh the same. So I don't understand. He's only 26 years old. The other guy is what, 35 years old. Uh, I mean, I it, it, I don't understand that. When people say that, to be honest, if you see David all drained and, like, oh, dying, I wouldn't even allow that, If he can't do 168, he can't do 168. He's not going to perform well. But, man, you're going to see him fresh. You're going to see him good. Everything's going well. No problem with the weight. We feel comfortable at 175. We feel comfortable at 168. Um, both both ways I think are good ways for him. But no, everything's good, man. I mean, we're gonna why come at 167 when we can do 167.8, point 9, maybe 168, we've been trying to do that, but for some reason he comes really low. Not because, it just happens, so that's good. I feel happy about that, but we don't have to go all the way to 167. Doesn't make sense, but he's been coming at that weight. But both of them are going to weigh the same. So uh, Boo Boo will struggle to make 168 because of his age. David's 26 years old. I don't think he's struggling. I don't think sometimes, when you're older, it's a little bit harder to make weight, I believe,
Of
but
course.
when you're young, it's a little bit easier.
Right. um do you think you guys will get the credit knowing that he's a two-time champion
Well,
moving
I'll tell
up?
you right now. I'll tell you right now. We're not going to get the credit. If David stops him, oh, we knew what was going to happen. We knew David was bigger. Now, if it's too close, oh, we knew what was going to happen. We knew that he was going to expose David. We does it make sense? No matter what we do, we're not we're not going to look good. We have a lot to lose, nothing to gain from this
Mhm.
fight. To be honest with you, we're not going to get the credit. But I tell you right now, Boo Boo is a fucking great fighter, man. That's why people don't want to fight him. He's an undefeated fighter. He's fucking slick. He's good. He's a good guy, bro. Too. He's very dedicated. You know. Shit, I can't even find a thing bad to talk about him. You know, I can't. He's a great fucking fighter. It's an honor to fight him. You know, so we gotta go there well prepared, mentally 100%, and that's the toughest fight of our careers, man. To be honest with you, we didn't have to choose him. We could have just fucking went another whoop, whistle, go somewhere else, and and say no, he's not good. He's a boring fighter. He's a terrible fighter. We could have said that,
Mhm.
but we didn't. He's a great fighter. He's a very dangerous fighter. I believe that we need those styles. We need him in order to prove ourselves and make history one day. And that's a tough fight, man. It's a really tough fight.
you know uh Listening to you speak upon you investigating, you looking at his Instagrams, looking at everything that he has to do. What did you see in the press conference interviews versus other opponents that you see him?
I'll tell you something. He's fucking scared.
Uh,
He's nervous. He's
mm,
nervous. He's nervous, and I will be nervous too, facing the Mexican monster. You know, I mean, fuck. I think this is his chance, and this is everything for him. You know, look at David. Look where David's at. He's up all the way up. Boo was 35 years old. Where is he at? If he
Mm,
doesn't fight David, the opportunity might never come. You know,
mm,
I mean, 36, 37. Who the fuck's he gonna fight if we wouldn't fight him? You know.
mm,
So I believe that I think we're putting him on the spotlight, you know, and helping his career, you know, and however he looks, he'll be ready to fight Caleb Plant, Charlo. He'll see him. You'll see him too, you know. So I think it's a great, thank God, you know, I want to thank for taking the fight, you know, because I think his life is going to change. And no matter what, this is a good fucking fight. This fight is for the fans, and there's no fucking losers here, you know. It's the best fighting the best, you know. And it makes it so special because this is the last show for Showtime, you know, and all access. So, I mean, this is special, man. So, uh, whatever happens or whatever, like I say, you know, it's a great fight. It's a great fight, and he's a great fighter, and we're going there to fucking stop him, man. You know, we're gonna try to do everything that we can to stop him, to look impressive. But if not, we'll go to a war for 12 rounds, man.
mm. Do you think after this fight with Boo Boo, do you think he'll ever be the same?
Of course, shit. You know, we're gonna fucking uh motivate him, and he'll be up in, like I say, he'll be up in the rankings. You know, he'll be right there to fight whoever. You know, a big opportunity with Charlo, like I said, Charlo, any of the Charlos, and a Morel maybe, and Caleb Plant. You know, uh, I mean, that's what it is, you know. Right now, he's there, you know, and those will be fucking good fights because he's gonna be noticed now more too, you know. This is his time also to prove the people that he's a good fighter. He belongs up there with the best, and that's why we chose him because he does belong up there with the best of the best.
Yeah, already people are already speaking upon this being the fight of the year without it even happening. And what are your thoughts on that? I mean,
I'm super
and
excited
did you?
because at the end of the day, you know, he has to come and show the people what he's made of.
Mm,
Does that make sense? We
yeah,
got to go there and show you know, we got to go up there and prove ourselves also, you know. And you know, David, he's a fucking excited fighter. You know, he's not gonna box. He's not gonna fucking, you know, move and counter and fuck, you know. So this is the opportunity for Boo Boo to shine and fucking show the people what he's made of. You know, if not, we're gonna beat him anyway. So I mean, he has to come, and once he feels that pressure, he's gonna have to throw. He's gonna have to throw, you know, and we're gonna make it exciting for the people, so the people can fucking sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, and make it exciting. And that's what's all in my head